Hello and welcome to the walkthrough for the Daily Telegraph Prize crossword on Saturday the 1st of Jan 2022, number 29,873. Let's start with the across clues. Technocrat ordered military garment. Anagram order those letters of technocrat gives us a military garment which is a trench coat. And six across, reportedly study grass. Well, if you're at university, you might read a subject, so it's a homophone of read with double E for grass. Eight across, unusually heartless, collecting proof of debts in a horrible manner. Unusually could be oddly, and if that's heartless, and then it collects IOUs, which are proof of debts, gives us odiously for in a horrible manner. Nine across, some manure I'm against turning over is more tainted. I think this is going to be gamia, is it? More tainted, or is it gamia? Uh, for more tainted. And then 10 across, press cold youth. If you press something, you iron it. C for cold, youth could be a lad. Stick all that together, you can get ironclad, which perhaps could be resistant to change. 11 across, fragile revolutionary, trap backfiring. Revolutionary can be a red. A trap can be a net. Backfiring, going the other way, gives us tender for fragile. 12 across, Oscar accepted by that woman in Oxford. So Oscar in the phonetic alphabet is O. That woman is she. O going in gives us shoe, when Oxford is a type of shoe, isn't it? 14 across, distinct when surprisingly revised. This is going to be diverse, meaning distinct, and an anagram of revised. I don't know if diverse and distinct particularly the same word, but there we go. 18 across, examine and analyse ordinary copyright. So that's O for ordinary and C for copyright. Going in, press is the newspapers, and that gives us process to examine and analyse something. You process it. 20 across, bitterness of topped golf stroke. Well, a golf stroke could be a wedge shot. Get rid of the top of that, and that gives us edge. If you've got bitterness, you might have a bit of edge about you. 23, thoroughgoing, streets half cut off. So cut off of street off gives us S, T and R. And then the regular letters in city is I, C and T. Stick that together and you get strict for thoroughgoing. 24 across, important deal announced for part of propulsion system. Well, a deal could be a sale that's going through, SALE, but this is a homophone, main sale. 25 across, start fighting, recruit. This is going to be engage. You engage the enemy, and if you engage somebody in a work or something, you might recruit them. 26 across, publicise skilled trade for plain say. So if you publicise something, you might air it. A skilled trade is a craft, not a craft. Learn how to spell one these days. And the aircraft would be an example of a plane, or plane would be an example of an aircraft. 27 across, plain water is just a mere double meaning. And then 28 across, resort to guessing for this hint. Anagram of two guessing, you resort those letters, or resort those letters rather, and you get a suggestion for a hint. And then let's do the down. One down, sadly dowdiest, so anagram of dowdiest, multiple aspects, two-sided. Two down, journalist travelled, you might have road, going up, collecting IT for computers, etc. gives us editor for a journalist. Three down, grasp chickens, that's going to be clutch of chickens, if you clutch something you grasp it. Four down, broken down company lines, company's CO, L for line, no longer valid means a policy, let's say, is lapsed, so collapsed is broken down. Five down, stable and occasionally strong. Anesthetic, well, the anesthetic is going to be ether, and the occasional letters is T, O and G. Stick that together and we get together for stable. Six down, loving, upright type, so a Roman typeface has lines that go vertically rather than italics. Endless credit is get something on the tick, so get rid of the K, romantic. Chooses for office is elects. Fellows, replacing C for conservative, so men is fellows going in, and we'll get elements for constituents, that was 7 down. 13 down, an ego trip, surprisingly, anagram of an ego trip, producing an effect, it's going to be operating. 15 down, example with adopted attitude. Well, that's the attitude is the in stance, the stance that you're in. And then in this instance, you can say it as an example. 16 down, reckon I'm in landed property, or landed property could be an estate. I'm going in gives us estimate for if you reckon something. And 17 down, dogs receiving large decisive blows. This is going to have to be setters with L going in. So if you settle it, it's something that settles the matter. Decisive blow, perhaps settlers. 19 down, framework that's kind of key. That's skeleton. 21 down, bags holding northern. So sacks with N going in for northern gives us snacks for nibbles. And your final one, 22 down, speak hesitantly ahead of answer I repeatedly. So if you haw, H-A-W, you might speak hesitantly ahead of answer, A for answer, I repeatedly gives us a state, in this case an American state. It's going to be Hawaii. So, aloha to 2022. Hope you enjoyed that. Have a great new year. Keep on crossing. See you soon.